So thanks to Urban Viking Ale Review, a friend of the channel, I went to see Green Jack Brewery in Lowestoft yesterday, and I picked up some beers, including this one. I'm going to be interested to compare this one against Hobgoblin Stout that I've had recently. Hi everybody, welcome to Andy's Beer Reviews. I think it's just a tongue-in-cheek, didn't I, compare this against the Hobgoblin Stout. Hobgoblin Stout came at 4.1% ABV, not a very nice stout. I think I scored it 5 out of 10. I think I was a little bit generous at a 5 out of 10, if I'm being brutally honest. This is from Green Jack Brewery in Lowestoft. This is their Lurcher Stout, going at 4.8% ABV. It is bottle conditioned, and it's another one with one of these posh flippy cap things, which I really like. So it's bottle oh, got a glass as well. I will say I bought the beers, but they gifted me this glass. I do like it. This has instantly become my favourite glass. I just like it. A lot of the stuff they do, Green Jack is almost like based on the Green Man mythology, I suppose you can call it. And I love all that. I've got 3 green men in my garden, keeping the garden lovely. The plant's lovely. Mrs. Andy's Beer Reviews thinks it's all her doing with her green fingers, but no, it's the green men looking after it. Let's crack this fella open and let's see what this is like, shall we? I love finding these little breweries. It was tucked out of the way, took me a little while, even with postcode and address, it took me a little while to find. I'm glad I did. Nice little setup. They've got a lot of capacity as well if they want to use it all. That was my bad pour. Glugged it in right at the end there. Been careful with that sediment. This says on the back it was brewed in April this year. Brewed on 16th of April, bottled on the 2nd of May. So best before, 12 months. 2nd of May next year. These beers aren't going to last that long. Beer in the glass. It has poured a really dark brown with a, just checking. I was a little scared then that I hadn't switched my microphone on, but I have. With a little, yeah, the head's gone really well actually. Beautiful size head, that one. Little, looks like a creamy and a bubbly head together. Looks good. Let's get the aroma, shall we? Smells rich. Smells dark. Smells like a classic stout. Nice bit of chocolate coming through. A little bit of coffee. Bit of plum. Bit of plum perhaps as well in there. Let's say it's 750, I think it did. Right, looks good, smells good. Let's taste it. Sorry, back off holidays. It's thrown my mind a little bit being sat in here with you lot. Right, let's try it. Cheers, everybody. You see, tongue in cheek, I did say let's put it against the Hobgoblin Dark Stout. There's no comparison at all. There's absolutely no comparison. You can just taste the quality, you can taste the ingredients. To be fair, it's tasty. Whereas the Hobgoblin, for me, was just right down the middle, just really mild in every way. It's a nice stout. Oh, got that little, I'll have to think about how you describe it. It's like an ash flavour when you swallow. I like that. Pour it gently, pour it gently. Don't need that sediment out of the bottle. So I don't know how much I paid for these. I didn't really care. I just wanted to try some of the beers because when somebody rates, or when somebody suggests a brewery, particularly a beer reviewer, you kind of know you're going to get some good stuff from that brewer. So if you're not already, go and follow Urban Viking Ale Review. See some of his reviews as well. Yeah, do you know what? I'm just going to read this top bit of this because I think it just tells you, it shows the difference between something that, and I'm going to say the hobgoblin word again. I don't mean to, because the review is not about that. It's about this. This beer is bottled by hand, unfiltered, unpasteurised, naturally carbonated by yeast in the bottle. It just shouts quality, doesn't it? It just shouts absolute quality. Tell you what, it's been a good trip to East Anglia, Norfolk. East Anglia or Norfolk? What's the difference? Have I mentioned the flavours in this yet? I don't think I have. Flavour-wise, full as the nose, really. It tastes dark. It tastes rich. It's roasty. You got a little bit of coffee in there, a little bit of chocolate in there. There's a bit of fruit. Certainly on the nose, I've got a bit of plum. It's there. There's a bit of dark fruit in there. If I'm being honest, I can't put my hand on my heart and say I'm tasting plum, but there's a little bit of fruitiness coming through from the hops. And it's just divine. I've got the imperial version of this as well. I mean, for a good couple of weeks, been some good brewers. Last couple of weeks. Last week, went to a couple of good brewers, including these. So I've got some nice beers to try. It is a very easy drinking beer. It is very nice. It's a classic stout. It's not overly done. It's not made to be overly done. It's made to be just what it is. You ask for a stout, and that's exactly what you get. And I like it, whether or not they agree with me or not. The guys at Green Jack, I just like the look they've gone for. They've gone for a very traditional look on all their stuff, and I think it looks, for me, it just looks traditional. It looks like it's been there for hundreds of years. It hasn't been, but it's just got that feel to it. Guys have done a wonderful job. That is a really tasty stout. And I can see me ordering some more online from these guys because it is really nice. Score-wise then, yeah, that lovely little... Oh, it sounds awful when I describe it, but that sort of ash. It's not quite a smokiness. It's something more ashy than that. Almost like a burnt... Oh, that sounds bad. If somebody's watching this that knows how to describe that flavour, it's more than smokiness. Somebody knows how to describe it. So it is almost like a burnt. The roasting's gone too far. It's burnt a little bit, and you still get a little bit of that right at the back end. You just get a little bit of that burnt flavour. I love that. I think it's fantastic. Score-wise, then, I'm going to score this 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10 from Andy's Beer Reviews. If you've had this, let me know your thoughts about it in the comments below. Until next time, everybody, enjoy your beers. Cheers.